Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Summer and I'm a waxaholic, and today I've got another episode from the Spotlight series to share with you guys. So I think on episode 2 it was kind of a mix. People were asking for sweet lavender, some people were asking for beach nights, and so I went ahead and filmed the sweet lavender video and thought I'll just film beach nights too. So I'm not sure if this is going to be episode 3 or 4. But I'm excited to share with you some of the scents in my collection that feature beach nights, which I feel like is well loved by a lot of people. So if you'd like to see what I pulled for the spotlight on beach nights, grab a snack, grab a drink, and let's chat wax. Okay, you guys, so I was pulling through my collection and looking for beach night scents. And I was kind of surprised because I thought this was going to be like so much wax. And while I didn't pull every single blend, I did pull a lot. And no one is surprised. The majority of my Beach Nights blends are from Sassy Girl Aroma. She happens to have my favorite Beach Nights oil ever. Hers is just something special. I believe she has it specially made for her. And so I pulled a lot. Like it's Sassy Girl Aroma heavy. I also pulled a lot from Teddy Bees because I love her Beach Nights blends as well. And while I do love all of the Beach Nights blends that I've pulled, I found that I've really been warming through some Beach Nights, and so I don't have as many as I thought currently in my collection. So if you don't hear me speak about certain ones from certain vendors, that is the only reason why. So first off, if you don't know what Beach Nights is, and I believe it started out as a Bath and Body Works scent, but the notes are just toasted marshmallow, sea salt breeze, and s'mores. And while I don't really care for chocolate and wax from the s'mores, I don't really get a chocolate vibe at all. It's just a really fresh, nice, it's just a beautiful blend, honestly. If you've never tried Beach Nights, I highly recommend it. It's just good for any time of year, but I especially like to warm it when it starts to get warmer in the spring and summer. But I'm a mood melter, so I melt Beach Nights all the time. So I will start with Sassy Girl Aroma just because I have the most from her. And like I said, she's my favorite Beach Nights and vendor wax. So we're going to start with Night on the Beach, and this is just Beach Nights. A warm blend of toasted marshmallow, sea salt breeze, and s'mores. So this is just Beach Nights on its own, and I'm going to try not to smell every single one of these because we'll be here forever. It's like a sweet, fresh blend. It's just really pretty, and I feel like it's another one of those universal scents where if you smell it, it's going to be really hard to not like this scent. So that's just Night on the Beach. Then we have one of my personal favorites. This is called Oath, and this is just Beach Nights with roasted pine cones, smoked vanilla, sugar cookie, and marshmallow. And this is so good, you guys. Y'all know I love roasted pine cones. And this is what I would consider more of like a fall type Beach Nights. Even though I warm this all the time, I warm roasted pine cones year round and love it. So this is a favorite. It warms so beautifully, and that roasted pine cone note really shines. It's gorgeous. Highly recommend Oath. Next is Adam's Beach Party, which is just her beach nights with strawberry pound cake. This is an old favorite, and I love this. This one is from 2022, and I just said I wasn't going to smell all these, and I have. But yeah, the strawberry pound cake really shines. And Beach Nights is one of those scents I feel like you can just blend it with anything and it's going to smell good. Next is Evenings by the Fire, Beach Nights Palo Santo, Smoked Vanilla, and Cupcakes at Tiffany's. This blend was created by my friend Candace Stallings. She is such a sweetheart and she did great with this blend. Amazing. I feel like the Palo Santo and the smoked vanilla really complement each other well, add a creaminess and kind of just more like a creamy smoky vibe, and it not like campfire smoke, but just beautiful. This is so gorgeous. Next we have Sunset on the Beach, blackberry jam butter cookies, vanilla waffle cone, Beach Nights, and marshmallow. So again, blackberry jam butter cookies with Beach Nights. It's a sweet bakery vibe. It is so good. Then we have Beach Wedding, which is Beach Nights Wedding Cake and Marshmallow. So this is a beautiful perfume. I've heard, I've never tried it, but I've always wanted to. It's just like a creamy, more body care version of Beach Nights. It's gorgeous. Orca Island. This is blackberry, toasted marshmallow, sea salt breeze, s'mores, and birthday cake. So Beach Nights, blackberry, and birthday cake. I love Orca Island. This is my last brittle, and you guys know the tragedy that happened to Sassy Girl Aroma's storefront. Got burned and just completely destroyed, which is so devastating. But I know Julie will reopen bigger and better, and we all support her. So when she reopens, I will definitely need to restock on these Beach Nights blends. Next is another favorite. This is Montego Bay, Blackberry, Beach Nights, and Marshmallow. So similar to Orca Island, except Orca Island was with birthday cake. Montego Bay is just the blackberry and marshmallow. And then what was the other one? Sunset on the Beach is similar too, but it's blackberry jam, butter cookies, and waffle cones. So a lot of them are similar, but I just like to pick up them all because, like I said, they're just all special in their own way, and they're all amazing. Next is Blue Beach Corn. I think this is a newer blend for Julie. Blueberry, buttercream frosting, candy corn, and beach nights. So I want to smell this one because I've kind of been not reaching for any blueberry blends lately. So yeah, this one's really pretty though. It's just like a sweet beach nights. You do get the blueberry, but it's not like super artificial. It just adds a sweetness as well as the buttercream frosting. It's just like a sweet bakery beach nights. That is really pretty. Next, I pulled Romantic Interlude, which is beach nights, zucchini bread, blueberry, and vanilla bean Noel. I really like this blend. I think I had it in a loaf once. Oh yeah, the zucchini bread really shines. I do get the blueberry as well, but I love Julie's zucchini bread. I know zucchini bread's kind of controversial. You either like love it or hate it, but I really love it in blends, and that is so pretty. Next, I pulled Unskinny Bop, Beach Nights, Sugar Cookies, Marshmallow, Cotton Candy, and Twinkies. So this is a really, really sweet version of Beach Nights. A little creamy from the marshmallow, but then you get all of those really, really sweet notes in there. Next is Big Dipper, Jelly Donut, Sugar Cookie, Blueberry, and Beach Nights. You guys, I'm sorry. I know I'm not supposed to be smelling all these, but I just can't help it. Yeah, so the jelly donut and the blueberry, it's just a really heavy berry. Don't get a whole ton of the sugar cookie on cold, but so pretty. It's almost like the jelly donut and blueberry are like front and center, and then the beach nights is kind of in the background. Hopefully that sugar cookie will come out more on warm, but if you are a berry lover, this one would be for you, as well as this one. This is Things That Go Boo, Blueberry, Beach Nights, and Vanilla Bean Noel. So blueberry, I think, is blueberry, strawberry, and vanilla, possibly, but I really love that oil. Oh, that's so good. The blueberry really stands out in this one. Ooh, next is another favorite. This is Marie, which is Beach Nights, vanilla, whipped cream, marshmallow, meringue, sandalwood, and white magnolia. So this is like a really creamy, perfumey version of Beach Nights. Yes, it's very creamy. So it's almost to me like Beach Nights, Boardwalk, Marshmallow Clouds, and Sandalwood. It's just very creamy. So body care. It's like luxurious, even. It's really, really pretty, and I think this would be gorgeous in a perfume. That is Marie. Next is Rage at the Beach, Rustic Lodge, Blueberry Muffin, Whipped Cream, and Beach Nights. So this is another one that's, I don't know what the notes are in Rustic Lodge, but to me this is more like a fall Beach Nights. Yeah, this is really strong, like apple. Maybe with like, I don't know what else is in here, but it's apple, almost like a cider. maybe with like leaves. It's not really heavy cinnamon. It's just apple with something else. And then, oh, the blueberry muffin. Maybe that's it. It's like kind of like an outdoorsy apple with the blueberry muffin and then the beach nights again in the background. So really nice for fall. And then the last brittle I pulled is Crushin' 71 at the Beach, which I think is a Sol de Janeiro dupe, possibly. This is caramelized vanilla, toasted macadamia nut, sea salt, white chocolate, beach nights, and coconut blossom. But yeah, the toasted macadamia nut is so beautiful in this. And I'm going to say I did smell coconut and I didn't see it on here, but it's the coconut blossom. So it's a little sweeter. I wouldn't say floral. It's just, I mean, maybe a hint of floral, but it doesn't, I don't smell this and say like, oh my gosh, it smells like flowers, but it's just different, like a really beautiful perfume. This is gorgeous. Love that so much. That is Crushin' 71 at the Beach. And then I pulled one bakery bag in Beach Bummin'. This is Beach Nights and Shaker Boom Boom, which I think is just Boom Boom cream, like toasted pistachio, vanilla. What else is in that? Yeah, so this is just like Beach Nights with like a really warm, creamy Boom Boom cream. It's gorgeous. I love Boom Boom cream at first because I was expecting it to be like bakery pistachio, but it's not. It's a nutty, toasted, like warmer pistachio scent. But I've really grown to love it. And that is Beach Bummin'. That's actually in my spring melting basket, so I need to put that one back. And then lastly from Sassy Girl, I have a loaf in Surfside. This is Sweet Lavender, Beach Nights, and Sugar Cookies. This is gorgeous. I love Julie's Sweet Lavender. It's so pretty so this is like lavender cookies and beach nights. And this is so gorgeous. I think I pulled this one for the lavender spotlight as well, but there may be a few other ones that I didn't pull for this video because they're still in that bin with all of the lavender scents for the lavender spotlight, but that is Surfside. Oh my gosh, it's so hard to pick a favorite from Sassy Girl because they're all so gorgeous and beautiful in their own way. And so that's everything for Sassy Girl. Next up, I have one from Dessa's Homespun Scents. This is just Beach Nights type, sea salt, s'mores, and toasted marshmallow. This to me is more toasted marshmallow than anything else. It's very creamy and like kind of like a more subtle Beach Nights. Yeah, it's really pretty. So the marshmallow, sea salt, and s'mores, but I get the marshmallow note the most. That's the beauty. Everybody's Beach Nights is a little bit different. Sorry about the lighting, you guys, if it's fading in and out. It's like the middle of the day, but it's like one of those days where I'm kid-free, so I just wanted to go ahead and film. And I'm actually waiting for the round robin box to come, so I thought I would just film this while I'm waiting. So I apologize. The lighting is not great. I normally film at night, so my lighting is better. So apologies. Maybe if it bothers you, you could just listen. Okay. From Britta's, I have Monster Delight and Beach Nights. And I think Monster Delight is just like a bakery with like cookies and creamy something or another. I'm not sure if I can find Monster Delight. I'll put it on the screen. But yeah, this is just bakery with Beach Nights. It's very rich and creamy. Really, really pretty. Her Beach Nights is gorgeous, actually. It's, to me, her Beach Nights is a little bit similar to Sassy Girl Aromas, where I can smell it stronger and it's a little sweeter. It's really, really pretty. And that rich and creamy Monster Delight is so good. From Rose Girls, I have Banshee Boardwalk, which is just her Beach Nights type. S'more, salty sea air, marshmallow, and sea salt. And so to me, this compared to Sassy Girl Aroma, which is always, I feel like, my baseline for Beach Nights, this is a little more salty. So her notes are s'mores, salty sea air, and marshmallow. So I don't know if she's doing these individually because it's not toasted marshmallow. And then she has an additional note of sea salt. So I'm assuming that's why it's a little saltier, but I really like it. It's a little more fresh, and I love salty sea air anyway, and so this is really nice. It's a little bit lighter and fresher and a little more aquatic to my nose. So that is Banshee Boardwalk from Rose Girls. Next, from Scoopable Wax Melts, I have 3 Cakes on the Beach. So I think their 3 Cakes blend is birthday cake, cupcakes at Tiffany's, and yellow cake, if I'm not mistaken. So it's that blend mixed with Beach Nights, which her Beach Nights is just toasted marshmallow, salty sea air, and s'mores. It doesn't have the addition of the sea salt. And you guys, this is so good. Tara, my friend Tara, picked me up one of these and I warmed it. And so then I immediately picked up, I think, 2 more because this blend is so beautiful. It's just heavy bakery with Beach Nights. And it's so good. I love bakery with Beach Nights. That is 3 Cakes on the Beach. From Second and Spruce, I only have 2 with Beach Nights, but I love them both. And so the first one is Pumpkin Beach Party. Creamy pumpkin, pumpkin buttercream, and beach party, which is her Beach Nights. I was a little scared of this one, but wanted to pick it up because, of course, it was Beach Nights. But it's not like spicy pumpkin at all. It's like a sweet bakery pumpkin. The pumpkin buttercream, too, it gives it more of a just bakery vibe. It's not spicy, but it's blended with the Beach Nights. So beautiful. So this is good for like fall time. I feel like I just inhaled some of that glitter up my nose. So sorry if it's on my nose. But yeah, this is really nice for fall. And I'm not a big fan of like super spicy pumpkin or just super spicy in general. So this is not that at all. This is really nice. Pumpkin Beach Party. And then also from Second and Spruce, this is so good. Santa's Beach Party. Beach Nights type, sugar cookies, mallow fireside, hints of pine boughs, and roasted pine cones. I remember when I saw the notes, it kind of gave me Sassy Girl Aroma Oath vibes. But let's see. It's a little different. I feel like this is heavier on the pine boughs. I think that's kind of like pine needles. And so it's not just roasted pine cones. But I love it. This is perfect for fall, winter, or if you're me, it's good for any time because I love tree scents year round. But yeah, this is gorgeous. Her Beach Nights is really good. I would love to just have it on its own. I feel like that's one of those scents, kind of like Palo Santo. I just want to try like every vendor's version. From Salt Mountain Melt, I have 2. The first one is Beach Crack. This is Beach Nights, Crackling Birch, Palo Santo, and Marshmallow Fireside. So again, this would be really good for fall or winter. The Crackling Birch and the Palo Santo really add a warmth to this. And that tree note, which is great. And then the Marshmallow Fireside gives it a little bit of a smoky vibe. So if you like more of like an earthy tree, this would be really good. Oh, it's so pretty. Beach Crack. Love that one. And then lastly from Salt Mountain Melts, I have Outer Banks, which I think is just a fan favorite. It is so good. Beach Nights, marshmallow cake, and sugar cookie. Have it in a loaf, so you know I love it. Yeah, this is gorgeous. So the marshmallow cake, it's a creamy cake with sugar cookies and Beach Nights. Bakery and Beach Nights, say less, you guys. This is so beautiful, and I love the way it warms as well. Creamy bakery Beach Nights, and I feel like it's a really good percentage of each oil. It's like 30%, 30%, 30%, or like 50% bakery, 50% Beach Nights. And it's just so good. I love that marshmallow cake note because I feel like you do get a cake, but you also get creamy marshmallow as well. Could be from the Beach Nights too, though. That is Outer Banks. From Rainbow Melt, I have Beach Nights and Boom Boom Cream, which is similar to Beach Bummin' from Sassy Girl Aroma that we talked about earlier, just Beach Nights with Boom Boom. And to me, this version is more Boom Boom heavy. It's like that's all I can smell. And then the Beach Nights just adds a little bit of sweetness in the background, but the Boom Boom is really strong in this one, which I don't mind, but that is Beach Bum. From Lavender and Speckles, I have 5. So first up, I have a Donut Shop and Palo plus Beach Marshmallow, which is just Donut Shop and Palo Santo with Beach Nights, or her version of Beach Nights. Cinnamon sugar donuts, Palo Santo, marshmallows, vanilla, sea salt, driftwood, and a hint of s'mores. Beth has a really good Beach Nights as well. And of course, y'all know I love Donut Shop and Palo. So this blends so beautifully together. You get the sugary cinnamon, bakery donut note, then with the Beach Nights, and then you get the creamy, her beautiful creamy Palo Santo. This is gorgeous and it warms so beautifully. I remember when we were talking about the Donut Shop Palo sampler, I was like, oh my gosh, Beach Nights, please. And this is so good. Wow. Yeah, you really need to try it, especially if you love Donut Shop and Palo. Don't be scared from the cinnamon in the cinnamon sugar donuts because it does smell kind of stronger cinnamon on cold, but it warms really beautifully. That Palo really opens up and creams everything out, and it's gorgeous. Next up, I pulled Pine Cones and Beach Nights. I love this one. Roasted pine cones, vanilla birch, and Beach Nights. So this is just tree and Beach Nights, and it's gorgeous. So beautiful. I love her vanilla birch as well. So roasted pine cones is a little less intense. To me, it doesn't really give me like tree vibes. It's more of like a creamy, smoky, light version of a tree. More like the bark, I guess, than the actual needles. And then the vanilla birch is the same. It's like birch wood with with vanilla to add a little more sweetness. So this is just gorgeous, you guys. Gosh, I love that so much. I really want to warm that like right now. Pine cones and Beach Nights. And then this is just a staple, I feel like, from Beth, Lavender and Speckles, not just Beach Nights blends, but just in general, Beach Night cookies. So this is Beach Nights, Boardwalk Marshmallow Clouds, and Sugar Cookie Royale. You guys, this scent is so beautiful. I know my husband, Jordan, doesn't really comment when I warm things unless he hates it or he really, really likes it. And I swear, every time I melt this, he comments every single time. This is one of his favorites. He just loves it. He's like, what are you warming today? I really like it. And it's this. He loves when I warm this and Speckles' birthday cake. And this is so good, you guys. It's just like if Beach Nights was body care, this is what I want it to smell like. A little bit of bakery, and then you get that really fluffy creaminess from the Boardwalk Marshmallow Clouds. It's gorgeous, and it is such a banger on warm. I highly recommend Beach Night cookies if you like Beach Nights. I also pulled Icy Nights. This is Icy Vanilla Woods blended with Beach Nights. I love Icy Vanilla Woods, specifically Beth, and I love her Beach Nights. So blend the two together and it's perfection. It's so good. And this one to me, you know, you can put like the smallest little drip of Icy Vanilla Woods and I feel like it just takes over an entire blend. And while I do smell it very strongly, I feel like you really do get both of the notes really, really well. And it's not as intense. I feel like the Beach Nights is fighting too. It's just like, hey, I'm here too. And so it's not, you know, just Icy Vanilla Woods. You can definitely smell both. It's beautiful. And then lastly, I pulled Calm Nights, and this is the last little bit I had, and I warmed it this week, so I need to pick up a loaf of it when she opens on March 16th. So this is Calm and Wild, which is sweet lavender and ice vanilla woods with Beach Nights. So this is basically just Icy Nights with sweet lavender. And y'all know I love lavender, and it just gives it a little more of a sweet vibe. Her lavender is something special. It doesn't really scream lavender to me. It's just very sweet, and it's really beautiful. And yeah, this does so well. It's also a banger because, you know, Icy Vanilla Woods in anything I feel like is going to be strong and throw for days. Okay, and lastly, I have a few from Teddy Bees, which I love Teddy Bees Beach Nights. So I pulled not everything, but I feel like I pulled some of my favorites. So first up is, I feel like, a well-loved scent from a lot of people. This is Surfside Sweet Shop. Birthday cake, marshmallow cream, butter cookies, cake batter, and Beach Nights. She calls it Beach Treats, but it's just Beach Nights. This is so good. So this is a very heavy bakery. It's very creamy, cakey bakery with beach nights. So it's gorgeous if you love bakery beach nights like me. And it's really good on warm as well. It's just really pretty. You get all of that heavy, creamy bakery. It's just gorgeous, really rich and beautiful. Surfside Sweet Shop. I'm sure if you like Teddy Bees that you've heard of it. Next up, this is kind of a similar one, and I feel like some people lean more towards the Surfside Sweet Shop. Some people lean more towards this one, which is Cozy Cookie Cake, but they're both beach nights and bakery. This one is warm iced white cake, beach treats, marshmallow fireside, and signature sugar cookie. So this one is white cake instead of birthday cake, and then it has the addition of the marshmallow fireside. So I really like this one. I love marshmallow fireside, and I feel like this one gets that warmth and kind of like a roasty, toasty sort of note in here. So where this one, I like to smell them side by side, y'all know. So this one is way more like sweet. Surfside Sweet Shop is more like rich, creamy, sweet bakery, like decadent. And this one is bakery, but I feel like the marshmallow fireside really shines in this one and gives it a warmth and a smoky vibe. More of like, I guess this one would be like the daytime beach nights, and this one would be like a nighttime beach nights per se. I warm them both whenever. But I feel like that's why I kind of lean towards Cozy Cookie Cake, and I know I'm in the minority. I love them both, I truly do. But I feel like the edge up for me is Cozy Cookie Cake because of that marshmallow fireside. I just love that note so much, and it just like, I don't know, I feel like it amps it up a little bit. Next is Lady Lena. This is it Lena or Lena? I don't know. This is vanilla birch, cashmere plum, beach treats, and a hint of Palo Santo. So this to me gives me more like nighttime beach nights or like fall, winter beach nights with that deep cashmere plum. It's more of like the body care. Then you get the vanilla birch. So a tree note going on. So this is really gorgeous. It's like really sweet from the plum and the beach nights. And then you get the creaminess of the Palo Santo with the vanilla birch. This is a very unique scent and it's beautiful. I feel like the beach nights is kind of in the background. The cashmere plum really stands out in this blend. I'm not mad about it at all. I feel like it's cashmere plum and vanilla birch, and then the Palo and beach nights is kind of in the background. It's beautiful though. And I don't know why I only have one souffle of it, so I kind of need to get some more. It's beautiful. Next is Hot Girl Summer. This is a newer one to me, and I've never warmed it, but I really like it on cold. This is crisp melon, island coconut, palm leaves, and a hint of beach treats. So I'm really into like fruity tropical this year for some reason. And look how gorgeous that is with that holographic glitter. That is so pretty. So I don't really know what palm leaves smell like, but this to me is very tropical coconut. So the melon isn't really strong to my nose. I was scared that it was going to be just too much and too sweet, too fruity, but it's not. So it's beach nights, it's coconut. And then I don't really know what palm leaves are, and I don't get a whole ton of melon. So to me, this is just like a coconut, like tropical beach nights. It's really pretty, and I'm really excited to warm that this spring, summer. Next, we have Oasis, which if y'all watched me, y'all know I've been on the hunt for this, and I'm so happy to have some. It is gorgeous. This is beach treats, brown sugar and fig, and Tahitian vanilla. So it's a really nice beach nights with brown sugar and fig, which I love. Such a beautiful combo. The brown sugar and fig really shines. And then I'm not sure what Tahitian vanilla is, if it's like creamier, sweeter, not sure, but this is just so beautiful. The brown sugar and fig is what I'm getting the most. I feel like the Tahitian vanilla is creamy and like almost warm, kind of like a not really warm vanilla sugar, but almost like a vanilla lace, like more of a creamy body care vanilla. It's gorgeous though. It's warm and sweet and beach nights. So, so good. And I'm so glad I have a souffle of this. Oasis would definitely pick that up in a large size if she offers it again. This one is another newer one to me, and I'm obsessed. This is Blackberry Boardwalk, which is beach treats, sweet lavender, blackberries, and plumeria. And I love all of the notes except for the Plumeria one, which Plumeria is pretty strong for a floral. But Tiffany blends it so well that it's not like in your face, like super floral to me. So I get the sweet lavender, which I love Teddy B sweet lavender. I love her blackberry. The Beach Streets is there, and the Plumeria is strong. Like I can smell it. But blended with the blackberries, it's almost just like the floral blackberry. Hers isn't, but I feel like the two blended together kind of makes it lean that way a little bit. So it's not so overwhelmingly floral. It's kind of like blackberry floral. And yeah, this is so pretty. I think it's going to be so good on warm. That's Blackberry Boardwalk. Let me know if you've ever warmed it. Next is I Heart Vanilla Beach Treats. This is creamy vanilla marshmallow, vanilla milkshake, boardwalk marshmallow clouds, and beach nights. So I Heart Vanilla is so beautiful. It's that warm body care vanilla, boardwalk marshmallow clouds, and then mixed with beach treats. So pretty. A creamy, toned down, just smooth, rich beach nights. This is really, really good. Again, this is like really perfumey body care beach nights, and it's beautiful. I love boardwalk marshmallow clouds. I used to like it okay, like it wasn't a favorite of mine, but it's like really, I love it in blends. It's just so gorgeous, so bougie and sophisticated, and I love this so much. And then the very last scent I have to share with you guys is Witches Be Crazy for Beach Treats. I love her Witches Be Crazy. It's heavy bakery and then beach treats or whatever it's blended with. And I feel like it's one of those great blenders. I love Witches Be Crazy on its own, but you can blend it with anything and I love it. So this is birthday cake, pecan waffles, sugar cookie dough, and a pinch of cinnamon spiced vanilla. That is Witches Be Crazy, and then blended with beach treats. So it's kind of like the pecan waffles and birthday cake. It's a really sweet bakery. And then the beach treats, just, this is so good. I feel like I get the pecan waffles. So it's a sweet, nutty bakery with the beach treats. So strong on cold. Witches Be Crazy is a great performer on warm. And so this is just gorgeous. Heavy, sweet, heavy bakery with beach treats, which what's not to love? So that, my friends, is everything I have to share with you for the spotlight on beach treats. I hope you enjoyed this video. I've really been enjoying pulling like specific scent notes out, specific scents that feature the scent oil in my collection. It's been really fun to go through my collection and just, remind myself of some of these old favorites that I may have forgotten about or haven't reached for. And it's just good to like refresh your memory on what's in your collection. So I really hope you've enjoyed watching them as much as I've enjoyed filming them. Please leave your requests for the next Spotlight series video down below. I had a few requests for pistachio. I had a request for, I think, lemon and blueberry. And if you've got any other ideas or suggestions or requests for the next Spotlight series, please leave me a comment down below and let me know. As always, thank you so very much for watching. Have a wonderful day, week, or weekend. If you have a moment, I would love it if you would like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you all on my next video very soon. Bye.